Yo, coming in righteous name of Lord Supreme. Yo, just wanted to build with you momentarily on this little walk to the store. So, um, I wanted to build on today's supreme mathematics, which is wisdom culture. And that's 24. You know, um, it's 24 hours in a day. You feel what I'm saying? So, one of the things that you got to understand is how do you spend the hours of your day? What type of production do you settle in for? And what type of production do you live for in order for you to see your life cultivated to another level and you can share this type of insight with other people to help them grow and be better in their way of living based on the way that you do things and operate in your way of living in a way where it's conducive to your growth and development and is producing positive and fruitful results. You know what I'm saying? You got to be wise in your culture. You know what I'm saying? Wise is having prudence, having sagacity, being able to have good judgment, right discernment. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to facilitate the process of your MO, your modus operandi, meaning your mode of operation, the way that you work and the way that you do things in life. You feel what I'm saying? So that way your culture is prevalent and it's pertinent to what you're doing to today. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing that's, past tense is always in the present. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you do right now is a production of your livelihood, on how you live and how you do things and how you share that with the world. You feel what I'm saying? So when we're dealing with 24 hours, we actually dealing with 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds. You feel what I'm saying? So when we live on making our upholding our promise, that means that our promise has to have a sense of direction. That means it has to have a determined position or sense of direction on where you want to go in your life. When we deal with supreme mathematics, we're not dealing with modern mathematics, just a branch of math. This is the most highest form of living on a system of divinity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, people just think that we're just using numbers and said, no, we're not using arithmetic. We're using supreme mathematics. I'm saying this is the order operating system of the universe. And the determined idea of the order operating system of the universe is to align everything and have everything in sync and in order. You feel what I'm saying? Like man, woman, and child. You feel what I'm saying? The son of man has to be the master of wisdom, culture, and equality. You feel what I'm saying? So that means that he cannot get caught up in the material things of life or can't get caught up in six. You feel what I'm saying? If you can't draw water above 6 miles above the earth's surface, that means that you're stuck in six. You feel what I'm saying? That means that you're not able to obtain or uphold the weight of the world on your shoulders. You feel what I mean? So when you deal with the whole idea of the determined idea, you got to realize that your determined idea has a sense of substance and weight to it that you must uphold in order for you to keep your life balanced and well-rounded. Now, how did I break that down through my lessons? Okay, cool. When you look at the wisdom and culture degree in the 1 of 40, it says, what was his idea of making devil? He said it was predicted of him that he would make a devil 8,400 years before he was born. So he was born with a determined idea to make a people to rule for 6,000 years. Now, the equality degree in the 1 of 40 says, what is the total weight of our planet? It says 6 sextillion times a unit followed by 21 ciphers. You feel what I'm saying? So that means that you have a lot of weight that you have to uphold. You feel what I mean? And you have to know and understand that weight is required you to keep things balanced and in harmony and constantly reciprocating and constantly building and elevating to the next level. You feel what I'm saying? This is how you build on the construct of your universe. This is how you construct your universe. This is how you put things together. The first letter of construct is C. This is how you see and understand how things are supposed to go and how things are supposed to operate on a physical reality of life. We're doing it in a supreme mathematic, tangible way where it makes it the quantity turns into the quality. It's not, we assign quantitative properties to qualitative principles. In other words, we make the intangible tangible through the reality of how we live our life. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of brothers and sisters that are just now subscribed to my channel, which I appreciate. I do this content for brothers and sisters that are on a journey of knowledge of self, that want to learn more about Lost 5% Nation. You feel what I'm saying? One thing I want you to know is that the determined idea of what I'm doing is to share my equality with other individuals, so that way they know what type of way of life that I'm living, how am I living, and what way to operate in this way of life. You feel what I'm saying? Wisdom is also teaching. So if I'm teaching you my way of life, it's because I'm speaking through expressive words. You feel what I'm saying? Through a verbal command of sound. So I'm talking to you about my way of life. However, the best way for me to show you my way of life is for you to be upfront and in person with me. You know what I'm saying? This is why it's important for a lot of brothers and sisters to have an educator in this culture. You feel what I'm saying? It's not easy doing this culture by yourself. You can be self-taught, but as time goes on, there are going to be things that you're going to have to learn from other individuals. Being wise is being experienced and being seasoned as well. So you have to be seasoned in how you do things in life in order for you to see the production and the cultivation of the results that you're looking for. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, just wanted to build you on today's Supreme Mathematics, which is wisdom coaching. You know what I'm saying? You got to be wise on how you live your life, because other people are watching and other people are seeing how you represent yourself in an either divine state or destructive state. And it all depends on how you live your life, and it all depends on the choices that you make. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all brothers have a nice night. Y'all sisters take it easy, get money, teach the babies, and always constantly keep building, being productive, fruitful, and positive in all that you do. And be supreme as well. Peace to Lost 5%.